Hi, everybody. It's Carol. This is week 7 of OTL 5500 and the last week of my journey in this concentration in my efforts to be an online instructor, and the same for most of you, I think. So it is sort of bittersweet. I won't miss the work, but I will miss all of you. So anyway, this week we were supposed to talk about our 3 favorite Web 2.0 tools. And I'm going to start out with the Google Docs, or actually the Google tools that are part of our Gmail accounts. And Google Docs would be my favorite. I did not use that as one of my tools for this particular course. I actually use Slides. But I think that any of those in that Google suite are really they're good tools, and to use them as an instructor makes it really easy for the students to have all of those right there in one place. They learn the different toolbar for the Google applications, and I think that's easy for the teacher as well, easy for me since I'm technologically challenged, it seems. And so I think that that's really important. I think also when you talk about a collaborative effort, we talked about having that revision history, and so you can really reinforce to your students that you mean it, that you want to see that they are accountable, that you can look at a revision history, you can see who's collaborated, you can see how much. If you really want to get that involved, if you feel like there's a problem, I mean, you don't want to have to micromanage what they're doing, but on the other hand, you do want to let them know that it is important that they are part of the team, and that those who are really working don't have to worry that their grade is going to suffer because someone hasn't pulled their weight. So I think that those are important things. I also appreciate the fact that Google saves automatically. I have lost many things by Xing out of a document or something, or even my computer just seizing up, and then it's very frustrating to have that happen. So I like all of those Google things. And in that fictional classroom that I was going to do, my Southern survey of Southern Lit, I did have a blog, and I enjoyed using Blogger when we did that last in the last course. So I think those were all good tools. My second one was Padlet, and Padlet is like a virtual bulletin board, and they say that a Padlet is like putting a sticky note on the bulletin board, and I really liked that. I had not seen that before, and it's very easy to do. There's just a little tool down in the bottom corner of the screen, and you just click on that, and it puts a little square up on this board that you've created. It's it has a screen on the back, and you can do all sorts of colorful backgrounds or plain backgrounds, and you get to decide, your settings, whether it's private or public, and then you also get to invite people just like you would with a Google Doc, and then you also can publish it, share it. You can put it on Facebook or Twitter, or you can uh, download it as a PDF, or you can download it as a spreadsheet, or save it however you want to do it. So it's a good tool in that regard. But each of those little Post-it notes that you put on this bulletin board, you can put any type of note in there. It can either be like an image, or it can be a video, it can be an audio if you want your students to sing you a song, which I wouldn't, but I might have them actually narrate something, and so that would be good. And I can see that it would have a lot of applications to other content areas than mine, but it worked well in the way that I used it. So they also have a library of Padlets that you can look at, and so you can get some good ideas for education in that area too. The third tool that I loved, although I'm having a love-hate relationship with it right now, is Screencast-O-Matic. I had planned on doing a screencast like Dr. Langhorst does, where I have my little face down in the corner, and I have done, I think, 8 of them, and my little face wasn't showing up. I did the screencast, but not the actual me being the video to you, so that defeated the purpose of what I wanted to do. I had a saving area. It could be Windows 10, which I also have more of a hate-hate relationship with, so I don't really know what the problem was. So if you're viewing this, then that means that I have lost the battle, but not the war. I will master that, because I think that Screencast-O-Matic gives you the opportunity as an instructor to kind of reach through the computer and say, I'm here, and you're there, and we're together, we're in this. And I think for online learning, it provides that presence in the classroom. And we've seen that for the last 8 months, those of us who've been doing this for all that time with Dr. Langhorst. He has always been present in the classroom. He has been able to say, lower the freak flag or whatever the thing could be. Just, he's humorous about it. He's part of our group, and that makes a huge difference. It's just so much more personal than just a text message. And, being able to say, I want you to know this with the little cursor, and I like this, and let's take a peek at that. All of those things create that classroom presence and that personal touch that kind of lessens that isolation that students, and particularly those of us who are more extroverted, feel in an online setting. So I think that is a great tool, and I will master it before I become an online teacher. I may have to get a Mac computer because my computer is also bugging me, so who knows, but I'll get it figured out. So finally, thanks to all of you. I have enjoyed you. I feel like you're my friends, and I will miss meeting with you once a week. And as I said, I won't miss the work, but I will miss meeting with you. I've learned a lot from each of you. And Dr. Langhorst, you have been just a fantastic professor. Thank you for being present, for all of your expertise, and for your well thought out courses. And you have just given us so much information, which doesn't limit us. The sky's the limit. We can create what we want. We can use all kinds of tools, and it just gives us endless possibility to be the best teachers we can. So thank you for being such a good example to us. And so goodbye, everybody. Good luck, and I will see you in the forums this week. Good luck getting all your work done, and hope you're having better luck with your technology this week than I am.